let's talk a few other issues to do with Tottenham. They've accepted an offer from Spartak Moscow for Davinson Sanchez. So when a British organisation does a deal with a Russian business, what is that like at the moment?
Well, it's discouraged by the government and also by the Premier League, if we're talking about football. The background to this is that Tottenham have accepted a bid from Spartak Moscow for Sanchez. The bid, I think, is worth up to 15 million euros. Now, I think the player himself doesn't want to move to Russia. So maybe this whole thing in the end is going to turn out to be a non-story, but it's still worth talking about. But I think it's a very serious issue. Basically, the Premier League and the government discourage strongly clubs in the United Kingdom from doing any business with Russian clubs. Why is that? Because Russia invaded Ukraine in February last year. A lot of Russian businesses and Russian entities have been sanctioned by the EU, by the UK government, by the US government as well. And so it is very dangerous to be dealing with potentially sanctioned businesses and entities. So, for instance, if Spurs were to do a deal with Spartak Moscow, how could they be sure where the money is coming from? If the money was coming from sanctioned individuals, would there be any banks in the United Kingdom who would be happy to be involved in that transaction? So there are moral issues about doing business with Russian companies at the moment, and there are also legal issues as well. But as I said, maybe this will all be sorted out before it's even really started by Davinson Sanchez saying, hey, hang on a second, even though you've accepted this offer, I don't want to go to Spartak Moscow.